can see you there. So yeah, I know that looked a little weird, but what I'm doing is I am getting some cheek cells from my cheek, this cheek, not the cheek. I'm getting cheek cells that I'm going to put on a microscope slide, and we're going to look at real human cells right from my face, not this side, the inside. So this lab, we're going to compare what animal cells look like in the microscope compared to plant cells in real life, not just in drawings that we've done and made colors of. So the way we do this is we take a toothpick, and I'm going to rub the inside, and then I'm going to slide the toothpick onto a microscope slide, and I'm going to add some blue dye to it, and that's going to make it easier to see because these cells are clear. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we're also going to do the same thing with a plant cell. In school, we would be using a plant called an Alodia, and it is a plant that you see in aquariums. I'm not going to go out to the store and buy an aquarium plant just to kill it. So instead, we're going to use an onion. And I don't know if you can smell it in here. Take a big sniff. Can you smell that? Smells like onions. So what we're going to do is take a very thin slice of onion, and we're going to put it on the microscope slide and also add some blue dye to it because it's so thin that it'll be clear and hard to see. So we're going to be looking for the structures in the microscope and see if we can see the difference between animal cells and plant cells. All right, so I've got my little slice of onion. I'm going to put a drop of blue dye on it. A little bit of water to dilute it, and then we'll take a look at this in the microscope. All right, if we focus, there they are. So these are onion cells, about 100 times magnification, so 100 times larger than they are if you were not using a microscope. You can see dots in each of the cells. That is the cell's nucleus. Each one has a nucleus and a very defined shape. Plant cells are a lot more structured in shape than animal cells are. And you can see the cell walls really well. So you can definitely tell the cell wall and the nucleus of each cell. Prepare the slide with a little bit of our blue dye and some water. And then I'm going to scrape the inside of my cheek. Not really hard, I'm not gonna hurt myself, but just like this. Okay, now there's cheek cells all over this. So I'm gonna take my slide and I'm going to squish it around in there. And then we're gonna take a look at it in the microscope. Okay, let's focus this here. That is a bunch of animal cells at 100 magnification. Let's see if I can turn the objective lens here and go up to 400. And there they are. So you can see each one has a nucleus, definitely less structured than the plant cell. Let's see the membrane that's holding everything together. So these are cheek cells at 400 times magnification. tell the difference between a plant cell and an animal cell if you were using a microscope? Thank you for joining me on this how to use a microscope without using a microscope to see plant cells and animal cells. I'll see you next time.